Dan, I've sent you a co-host invite, bro.
Wheezy F.
Amazing.
Badge looking good.
This broadcast is not available. It's saying that this broadcast is not available. Great, bro. I think I actually
So, Dan, are you here with us, bro?
Yo,
Says you're on
I'm here with you guys, yeah.
And I did send a co-host to you as well. Panos, can you see the mic moving next to my name, or
Yeah.
doesn't show for me? I'm not too sure why.
Yeah, I don't see it next to my name either. But I see it in front of yours.
Okay, I'm here.
Yo, Dan.
But my live stream is now gone MIA.
That's just how it be sometimes.
Can't get it right the first time, man.
Okay, well, yeah, all I got is spaces here. I don't got Lax live as well. So, all right. Well, let's just
Well, you couldn't, not letting you fire it up? Or...
yeah, essentially it's just coming up as a broadcast error now when I'm running it. Current broadcast.
If it doesn't work here in a little while, it's fine. We can just push this to another day, bro. We want to make sure, you know,
Yeah.
you get it down how you want it, you know?
Current broadcast. That's running. I see you guys. So if we post this,
Panos, I'm gonna just be. The missus just got back. Give me about 2 to 3 minutes, and let's see if we can get Dan sorted, and then I'll be back.
Yep.
yeah, take your time, man. Post. What do we got here then, folks? We got spaces. We got live now.
Okay, I see
What do we
it.
got here,
Stream.
folks? We got spaces. We got live now. Panos, can you talk right now? I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah. You hear me? Testing, testing. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
So can you talk right now? I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah. You hear me? Testing, testing. Check, check.
It's way better. Okay.
But what's up with the delay? Like you're speaking to the space, but obviously there's a lag as it comes through the live stream, and then you're waiting for that to answer.
Okay. Oh. How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you there?
I don't think I can hear you, man. Yeah, I think this is bugging on a few angles. Now I'm not hearing anything on spaces. Yeah, I think this is bugging on a few. Hey, I can hear you now. Pull me up as a speaker.
We got no audio from you, Dan.
Pull me up as a speaker.
Everybody, if you can hear me, sorry, stay tuned. We can figure this out now. And if we can't, we'll just push it back another time. So
You got me as a speaker?
Welcome to the space, guys. This is SolonChain. Hold on just a moment.
let's go. Hey, give me yeah, I was getting worried.
Bam, bam. We're getting this sort of.
Yeah, loud and clear, bro.
Can you hear me now? That's live. That's live. That's live. Boys, pull me up live. Jeez. Let's try it again. Make my own music here, I guess. You guys don't want to hear me sing. There's enough pain around in the world.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome into the Maku Show. I am taking over the space because Neb's a loser.
Hold up, I got you.
Yo, I heard my name. I'm guessing it's my.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. The guy can talk.
Yeah, well, as soon as I heard you saying something about Nib's a loser, I was back.
Yeah, that usually fixes all of X's issues.
Yeah, 100%.
Just take a shot at Neb.
I'll fix it all.
So Neb is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Baby. It's been a long time coming.
Get off your seats, get off your ass, stand up, and clap for Neb, everyone. Neb is back. That usually fixes all.
Standing and clapping. Standing and
I
clapping.
was just about to say, how do you even use the soundboard now? It's been a while.
Welcome back, Neb.
Thank you, bro. Dan, all good? You all set up, bro?
There we go.
Yo, Dan, you here?
Gentlemen, I think we got it fixed.
All right, let's go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro, yeah.
Do I sound like Jesus and Fergie combined?
You sound fine on our end.
Okay, well, welcome. This is great. We now have, I guess we have Maku here, Begonia here. Guys, I don't have PFPs for you on the live stream, though. I'm sorry. Like, I had to fire the intern mid-stream here because we couldn't figure this out. So I have no capacity to put PFPs up for you.
No, bro, no problem at all. We're just here to support the legendary space that's about to happen.
Okay. Well, let's get into it. This is cool because now we have it as a recorded spaces, and we also have it as a video spaces as well. So this is going to be awesome. And we've got more people speaking too, so we can add a little bit more to the hot seat as well. So this will be fantastic. And I'll try not to get too off topic, guys.
All right, now that we're good to go, buddy, he's blessed the space. Let's get this popping. Let's get some more people in here before we
Yes.
get going.
Make sure to obviously share up the space, share up the live stream. If you have questions, you can comment like all over the place. We probably won't be able to answer them on this one. We'll answer them on a future one, but this is just a cool little meta for us to be able to run two media like channels through X. So I'm considering this a massive win, gents.
Yeah, big dub now, and you like the new little touch with the badges? If you checked your profile.
No, oh, look at that. It's like Christmas.
Is this here to stay? Wow.
Maybe a new meta, baby. New leaf.
New SolonChain.
Boys, I was gonna ask you for like some sort of magic for this like stream and spaces. Like you've over delivered on this affiliate badge. That's thumbs up to that. Well done.
Appreciate it, bro.
So I mean, Panos, you had a awesome little breakdown there. Do you want to try like round two about the little like 60-second breakdown of what's going on with SolonChain? Why is this so exciting? And a little breakdown for everybody that's pulled up here. What do they need to know about SolonChain?
I said it once, so unfortunately I can't repeat myself. That's just how it goes. But I'll try. I think the question is, so what's the deal? What exactly are we dropping right now, right? What's about to happen? And in short, it's basically an extension, I guess the next phase in our evolution, right? And we can't talk about what's about to drop without reminiscing on what has happened and where we came from, which was just a group of people. You guys have probably all heard the story, but if you haven't, or if you have, too bad, you're going to hear it again. Just a group of guys who met up on the timeline in, an engagement group, organically began forming a friendship that blossomed into the beautiful community we have now with all of you beautiful, lovely people in it. And we keep growing every day, right? Throughout that, with, putting aside our native 2 NFT projects, it was always about supporting the larger community, not just, NFT holders within our projects, but just good people, real human beings around us who we liked and wanted to support and that sort of thing. That turned into, a loose little business. And now essentially what's going on is we're formalizing that, right? So the ecosystem we've created and will continue building upon is all about formalizing that. It's community founded and it's going to be community based, and the main beneficiary is going to be the community. Um, as far as what the product itself is a Solana based NFT launchpad. Really simple. You can go on there, anybody can drop their collections. And there's also a secondary marketplace there. So everything that mints goes, straight to the secondary. You can view them there, list, buy, trade, whatever. We also have a really cool raffle system in there. Any NFT in your wallet you can put up for a raffle, set the ticket prices, etc. There's also a native staking feature. So if you have a collection on there, you can set up a staking protocol. Um, that's kind of the foundation. We're going to be building upon it. We're going to be adding more things, and like I said, it's all community driven. So we want to hear from everybody. Right now, we have affiliates beta testing with early access, and we're planning on going live tomorrow ish. We'll see.
That's exciting, man. Tomorrow-ish? Like, going back to day one then, I'm going to throw Neb on the spot then. Going back to day one, like, did you envision it being kind of here after a year?
Yo, bro, no, not at all. I actually joined X out of boredom, bro. I mean, I joined X, seeing all these pixel NFT pictures. I mean, I was into NFTs prior to first cycle, but never done anything on the socials. I joined. I rocked a starter dog, um, and then, bro, the amazing part about it was meeting C3. I reached out to him, got him to do me some GM art. He was drawing all custom PFP's videos for me. And if I didn't reach out to him on day one, bro, we wouldn't have probably been where we've been today. So all started from an X Legends group as well. Was literally just a group to support people's pages, and then we all grew mega fast. I remember meeting Maku on in that chat, bro, and it was some real throwbacks on his. I think he was wearing a suit, PFP. His chubby cheeks smiling all over the timeline, and blessed him with art, NFTs, and yeah, bro, it's just grown from them. And now we've got a big fortress now, bro. We've got a big team, great community. So yeah, man, looking forward to this year, bro, and many years to come.
You just say you basically paid Maku to take his face off the timeline. That's crazy.
Pretty much, bro. Told him to stop doxing himself. They needed to see something a little bit more prettier.
I was
I
gonna
wanna
throw
correct the
throw
record.
some shots at that one too.
I want to correct the record. My beautiful face is on my pin post. I did a video reaction to the announcement, and that's all you guys need to know to determine if Neb is fibbing or not.
No, you've blossomed, bro. You've blossomed in the last year for sure.
I've lost a ton of weight. All the stress.
NFTs will
Is it
do
worth
that
it
to
though, bro?
anybody, man.
I look at my Discord and I see messages from Neb and C, and I just lose weight. It's beautiful.
I think that's one of the coolest things is like the so many touch points of the community with SolonChain. I mean, my first exposure to NFTs was actually going back to like Gary V and MetaMask and the challenges of it. So I already know the answer to this in terms of like what you guys are building that's community focused and around the hub, but can you sort of like explain a little bit more about like how the communities played a part in why this is being built?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think Maku would be a great person to chime in on this too. But we are the community. Without a community, we wouldn't exist, and that's not like an exaggeration because we are part of the community too. All the ideas we've had, everything that we've implemented or began to implement or are planning on implementing, it all comes from the community, right? So we started as a community and we'll continue that way. And that really goes to, what NFTs in general now, you touch back on how difficult things used to be on MetaMask and whatnot. I think
Mhm.
that kind of plays into because nowadays I think it's NFTs in general are a lot more, or they need to be more community based, more grassroots, less VC funded type deals. Basically, no longer a top down type of approach. Now it's a bottom up, right? So without the community, we wouldn't exist. We would all be doing other things, and that's not an understatement in any way or an overstatement.
So then that kind of leads me into my next question because I know it's misinterpreted. And if you've been in this space for more than 18 months, you've seen that. What do you feel is like that people get wrong about NFTs and the NFT market today and how it's changed?
Yeah, I think it's a lot more dynamic than it was even just a few years ago. Um, as- things are misinterpreted. People look at low trade volume on marketplaces. They assume there is no more interest. They see, or they they stop seeing the hype. They stop seeing, their favorite KOL shilling something because they probably, rugged a bunch of people and disappeared, right? So there's less hype on the timeline. Vibes are low. Unfortunately, people can be like that. They chase the hype, right? And they need that constant reassurance. That's just how it goes sometimes. But that's not, we can't misinterpret that for the NFT market not doing well today. You also have a lot of other factors. Like nowadays, you have native platforms. You have, kind of gamified rewards hubs and staking hubs where basically communities are have their assets in like a closed loops, or they're not maybe hitting the secondary market. There's a lot of factors to it.
I'm just trying to respond here as we're talking about community here. I'm just trying to respond to the live stream and then also to the spaces comment. So maybe we'll take a moment here just to remind everybody to make sure to engage with everybody here in the spaces and on the live stream as well. Make sure you're following up everybody. I'm sure, and I know this is the answer with the SolonChain community, but everybody is connected here. But just make sure that you're supporting people. Go hit that bottom purple pill and engage. It all makes a difference when we're scaling that community and increasing that footprint. So just wanted to take that moment out, and that gives me a few more moments to send a few more WhatsApps to some legends in that purple pill. So
If you guys are gonna roast us, you got to come up on stage and do it.
Yeah, bro, this is your chance to say what you really want to say.
there we go.
Maku's right here. Maku's
Maku's,
ready
yes,
for it.
I just said this. He's gonna
Dude,
sit up here.
Our community roasts me 3 nights a week minimum. So you guys can handle a little bit tonight.
Yeah, bro, go for it, bro. It's been months since I've been on hosting my own space, so feel free, man. This might be the last time you might catch me in a space. You never know.
I'm glad we were
Yeah,
able
my
to
man,
get you on a
facts.
spaces then, man. This is good.
Fuck that, dude. You gotta be here, Neb.
Yeah, no, I'm back, bro. I'm back. We're nearly live. Neb's not as stressed out anymore in the back end. A bit more happier, bro. So I'm gonna be back to my weekly schedules, man. So you'll be seeing a lot more of me. I don't know if that's a good thing for you lot, but I'll be here.
So Neb, I got a question then for you, man.
Yeah, bro.
With this, and what do you feel is like the best problems that you're solving with this SolonChain Hub? And answer me this, based on like the current market situations, most builders, like they're not as bullish as the SolonChain community right now. Why
Mhm.
why build this now?
Do you know what, bro? It's very different when it comes to NFTs, especially on Solana as well. NFTs are normally always, well, nowadays built on community. Back in the day when it was pretty much the first cycle of NFTs in like 2021, it was just mainly hype, bro. It was a new thing. People wanted to go in, spend top dollar on an NFT that they own, but now it's based on community, bro. So we wanted to build something based on Solana. There's a whole ecosystem to use, bro. So the community have got everything in one system. So even though the markets are down, if you've got that community, the community backing and supporting you as well, it's a lot different for NFTs, man. It's NFTs are not down when it comes to Solana on crypto. Okay, yes, Solana's down. People might lose a little bit of faith and take some time out, but um, I feel like it's a family, bro. When it comes to NFT, and that's why you see a lot of NFT projects fail because I don't know, one founder might go out. Okay, yeah, I've been out for a couple of months, but I'm still here showing my faces in group chats and on the timeline a little bit. But that's what main thing that people get demotivated is when someone quits or big wow sell, they get out. But with SolonChain, bro, we don't have none of that. It's a family, it's support. Crypto markets might be down, but the NFTs are not.
Wait, Dan, before you ask your next question, Neb, can I ask you a quick favor?
You can ask me a favor, bro.
Can you say community again one more time?
Community,
Oh, that's not how you said it, bro. Come on, community.
community, community.
Yeah,
How do you say it? Community,
SolonChain, we are a great community.
bro? Don't get me started on the American slang, bro.
So, Maku, that actually leads
Jump
into
on.
my next question. And my next question was going to be for Neb. Can you say the word community for the chat one more time? That was literally my next question, man.
Community.
Let's go.
Uh,
Community.
so, guys, I did create like a little bit of like a non NFT, non like crypto edition of this live stream. Do we want to go into those, or do we want to just sort of stick on this building part of it?
You're the host, despite what the space says, bro. You do whatever you want. We're here for the ride.
You're the boss now, Dan. Far away.
Okay. Well, I want to get, as I think I know everybody pulling up to the spaces for sure knows about what SolonChain is building. They know about NFTs, like they're very familiar with it. So who wants to like explain it to me? Because I'm going to actually probably share this on Instagram and I'm going to share this on TikTok. And we know like none of those people even understand crypto, let alone NFTs. So who could explain this to me like I'm 5 years old?
Go on, Panos. You can do this, bro. You're a good speaker.
It's all you. Your big moment, brother.
I need to explain what we're building or just
Yeah.
NFTs in general?
Explain what we're building or explain what SolonChain is building. Like I'm 5 years old. So when I clip this up, my aunt who's on Facebook that asked me about what's going on a random post might understand what we're talking about here.
Gotcha. Okay. So the Solana NFT space was a wasteland of fallen grace. A once pride nation lay in ruin. An opportunity
Yo, bro, you
arose.
can't speak like that, bro.
Yeah, for real. Listen, I mean, there's a big opportunity with Solana, in regards to NFTs, right? ETH leads the way, tons of activity, tons of volume. And Sol's had its moments, but it had nothing consistent, nothing stable. So we saw that opportunity, and we're trying to make, Solana NFTs back up in the conversation, back at the forefront. And there's different marketplaces or different launch pads, but there's nothing that ties it all together in one spot, hassle-free, simple and easy to use. And that's what we're bringing to the table. People can launch their own projects, they can mint projects, they have the marketplace where they can sell and buy stuff that's already minted. We have the raffles to try to make some extra money instead of using the marketplace, and we have staking so projects can implement utility. And the main highlight of that is it's all in one spot. You don't have different websites you're using, no links. You're on SolonChain and you can do everything. So we're trying to make it easy, trying to make it simple. And with that, we think we can resurge Solana and also change the brand of Solana from being meme rug city into NFT kingdom.
Yeah, man, that's one of the coolest things that I see about this. And I'm biased, obviously. Look at my new affiliate badge, but realistically, like when you build community, you kind of the extractiveness of the market doesn't really matter because you're so focused on building long term and building kind of what's in the best interest of like everybody in a sense. So kudos to that, man. I think that's a big different approach and what I recognize overall as like, man, community is the hardest thing to build, but the fact of you guys being so focused on it, it's it's awesome.
I'd also say if the question is even more basic as to like what the hell is an NFT, right? Um, all of that ties into it, right? First of all, the question that a lot of I guess the older generations or kind of a rebuttal or concern they have is spending so much time on the internet, hanging out with internet people and that sort of thing. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like our parents' generation spends so much time on Facebook, as the world has, kind of gotten more, not even polarized, just people are just so busy with their lives. Life is so expensive, especially here in the West. We spend so much time working. The only place we really connect with people is online, right? So this is it's a revival of that community aspect. This is where we go to kick it with each other, right? That's one thing. And as far as NFTs go, it's like if people say NFTs are meaningless or they're a scam or what's the point? Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever collected anything in your life? Like literally since the dawn of man, humankind have been collectors in one shape or form. NFTs are digital collectibles, right? They could have utility, they could have whatever, this, that, the other thing. But at its essence, it's a collectible, right? And for you to say a digital collectible is not can't be as valuable as a physical collectible, well, those same people operate pretty much exclusively in the digital world, right? Like all of your finances, you're probably not sitting there with if you have half a million in your 401k from working at work for the last 30 years, you're not sitting on that money. You see, paper shares on a screen. No bank is sitting on that, right? It's all digital, right? So what is the difference?
Mic drop. That's exactly it.
Mic drop moment.
Yo, bro, my missus still doesn't understand why I collect digital assets. She just asks, why don't I just take a screenshot?
Yo, mine doesn't either. I get
Yeah,
it.
right. Crazy.
I explain it.
Well,
I explain it as like, why don't you just take a screenshot of your bank account when you get paid? Because like
right.
it is the same. Like if you're gonna devalue it in that sense, then your own currency has that same sort of screenshotable approach to it, right?
Yeah, yeah. And it's not just the art either. It's not just the PFP images or the NFT art. It's all the other implications of NFTs, which like, we won't go into today, but like, real world assets, um, like royalty implications for artists, musicians, and whatnot. NFTs, like blockchain technology, is exactly that. It's a technology, just like the other technologies that are implemented now. 99.99999% of people, including us, don't even really understand how that shit works. It's just implemented. It's part of life. And same with blockchain technology. That's kind of the path it's taking. So,
Okay, so I'm gonna do a hard right shift here, right turn, and go into like bullish on the community side of it. So I want to learn a little bit more about you legends in a just a I got some good questions here for you. So you guys can pick it up in a lightning round. Anyone can answer. Go ahead. Um, favorite city you've ever visited and why?
That's a tricky one. I definitely know the worst. You know what? I'm gonna go with Calabona in Mallorca, where I just went on holiday. Because that's where I proposed to the missus. So I would say that is the
Congratulations.
best place, city slash country I've been to for sure.
Memorable for sure. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, favorite city, dude, it's a tough one. There's too many, but I guess I'll throw Tokyo in the mix, but not in the traditional, or the, whatever sense you think of it. But what I like most about it is, besides the culture, besides, like the how respectful people are and all of that, just the combination of you have the world's most densely populated urban area, but also culturally you have rural areas, you have nature kind of built into it, and not all of that is sacrificed for the purpose of urbanizing. So it's just like a really cool dynamic.
Nice. Yeah, Tokyo's on my bucket list for sure. Let's go. What's the first thing you check on your phone when you wake up?
Mine's weather, bro. Mine's weather. Especially for work, if I'm working outside or if I know I'm going to be working in someone's house in a loft, then weather is definitely on the books when I first wake up.
Nev, are you like
I was
40?
gonna say-
Are you in your 40s like me then, or what's going on here?
No, I'm not, bro. I'll be honest. I'm probably the youngest. Well, I'm definitely the youngest in the SolonChain, bro. I'm only 28 years old.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bubba.
How about you,
Little baby
Panos?
boy.
What's first thing you check when you wake up?
Well, I was going to say our team chats, but I guess I'm going to go with the weather now because just the disrespect, right? Um, but yeah, no, realistically, it's our team chats, like so many of them for different areas of whatever things we're working on. That's the first thing I check, and then I go to X, see what's popping there real quick. This is all before my eyes are fully open.
Yo, bro's locked in way too hard.
I can't
Breathe, breathe, bro. Wake up and breathe. Check the weather, have a coffee, and then lock in.
What weather, bro? I live in LA now. There's no weather here. There is no season.
Yeah, but bro, if you live in the UK, it's so up and down, bro. It's been pissing down with rain all day. Then the sun's out, and you got rainbows, and then a little bit of sleet. So if you was up here, you'd understand.
Give you guys some PTSD. Come be in the weather here in the wintertime.
Yeah, I mean, you guys get it rough over there in the winter, right?
What was I gonna say? I had another question. Oh yeah, okay. Let's talk about apps because we talked about that. If you have to delete one app out of Discord, X, Telegram, or YouTube, which one are you deleting?
Yeah, Telegram all day long.
Telegram? Huh. Interesting. Easy. Okay, so then out of Discord, X, and YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube, yep.
Wow. Okay. Good. A little crystal ball talk. Do you guys have any like predictions here for the NFT market in 2027, knowing that pretty much everything that's been on the bingo card for 25, 26, and likely 27, no one's going to have. So what do you guys have for some predictions for 2027? Whether it be, even if you don't want to do an NFT prediction, even if you got some bold crypto predictions, let's have it.
I think 2027 will definitely be a better year for NFT season. I mean, realistically, this year going into Q3, we'll probably have like the smallest bull run we would have maybe for a month leading up to September. I don't think we're going to see anything crazy this year. This year, I've always said stack up your crypto, put as much side as you can for next year. So I think definitely next year, once we start coming up and charts moving, we'll definitely start seeing a lot of people that have saved this year offloading into NFTs.
I like it. Panos, how about you?
Yeah, what he said. I don't really know at this point. Like, it's one of those things where I feel like I stopped looking at the short term so much because literally everything we were expecting, everything that historically should have happened, it seems like things are just turned on their heads, right? And there's so much outside of our control that I'm like, for one, I'm tired of just waiting around and looking at headlines and, oh, there's 100 kajillion trillion dollars going into ETFs, like we're gonna moon, whereas it has the opposite effect. Like it's a lot. So personally, I'm kind of sick of it, and that's another reason why I'm a big believer in control what your controllables, and don't rely on other people for your success. If you're going to make money in crypto or in whatever traditional finance or wherever, you should be able to do it in any market, or you should be able to find ways to do it, because what it's all about at the end of the day. I mean, no one's going to save us. We got to save ourselves. So hopefully, as a community, we can come together and find ways to do that.
I think it's also like the importance of like you said, don't rely on anyone else, and like establish skills, and harp on that word again with community, and build something bigger, right? If you're relying on everybody else, it's a failing prophecy in my own sort of approach or opinion. So how about some final thoughts, guys? Thank you again for giving me the time to pop on this. I think it was cool to be able to talk about it, but what's some final thoughts in terms of like, give the community, like, what should they be paying attention to next here with SolonChain?
What did you say for next year?
Or just like what's something,
Next.
yeah, like what's something to be paying attention to? I know obviously with the hub, what's
Yeah, bro. I think Someone Chain events. Definitely want to get some more. Well, I mean, we haven't had an event. We kind of all linked up for NFT Paris in February, so definitely on the books. Soul Chain event in the States. Definitely need to get over there, see everyone, see the guys. So I think more events. And yeah, man, I think pretty much get this platform out there, continue building like we have for the past 8 months, and see if we can get some IRL stuff done. That would be the goal.
IRL community stuff would
Yeah,
be awesome for sure.
definitely. I also think, just in general, what to expect next. Look, there's certain types of people, and there's no right or wrong. There's no judgment, right? But there are certain people who come into communities like this, or get into anything just just to invest and to be kind of passive observers, and that's totally fine. Like 100%. Then there's other types of people who get involved because they want to be involved. They want to help create. They want to do something, right? There's no right or wrong. But I think the answer to the question of what comes next is, at least in my eyes, I want the answer to be, what comes next is whatever the community comes up with, right? Because each one of us is only I'm only on this space right now because of stepping up. Dan, you're an affiliate because you have immense talent that we haven't even begun to tap into, right? And so here we are doing this, right? Because you stepped up and wanted to do it, not because it was, asked of you or mandated on you by, a company that you work for, right?
Actually,
And that's the same for everybody.
Maku said I had actually had to. He sends me daily DMs.
You do.
Yo,
There's
that guy,
nothing
the
better.
DM King, bro. He's on everyone.
Yeah, but you get my drift.
Yeah.
What comes next? I really hope it comes from the community. There is just it's the Wild West, man. We really can do so much, all of us. If anybody has an idea, we want them to step up and start implementing it. And we, as a not just a team, but as a community as a whole, will, if it's a good idea, we'll all come together and make it happen, right? That's what it's literally all about.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you guys again for taking the time. Those on spaces, obviously make sure that you're sharing this up. Make sure that you're engaging in the bottom right corner in that purple pill. Those here on the live stream, crazy that even 60, I don't even know 62 people, but 60 people pulling up to the live stream. That's awesome. Make sure you're following everybody up here. Make sure you're engaging. Join the SolonChain community. What else can you guys leave the people off with?
I want to know your thoughts, Dan. What are you looking forward to? Like, what would you like to see from SolonChain?
Oh man. Just honestly, like the continuation of community, because I think that's pretty much non-existent in outside of like from okay, so let me take a step back here because now you're gonna get me on like a discussion that I didn't plan for. But I think about like my exposure with uh high net worth individuals that are in those groups of Bored Ape and punks and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I've, been lucky enough to be in rooms with those people and exposure with those people. And there's an aspect of community that exists through digital assets from there that's incredible. And again, whether it be digital assets or whether it be, I don't know, Rolexes or art or whatever you like, you'll find those people. And the community that SolonChain is building here is really different. And I think it's really neat. Something that I'd love to see along the way, and I know that you guys have hit on that, talking about the IRL, is how being part of the community now provides you access to little and big things, whether it's I don't know, guys. Like I look at NFT NYC, so maybe it's like access to a side event there, or maybe it's um I don't know, some other eventual like crypto conference that by being part of Solon Chain, you get access to a dinner or something like that because it just builds on that community side of it. And I've seen that from like the top. I've seen that from communities that talk about it and don't follow through with it. And I don't know, like besides just now turning it into a glaze fest and like talking about how Solon Chain is awesome, like that's kind of what I'd love to see. But I know that's in the works, and I know that you guys are building that, and I know that that's what you're moving forward. So I feel like it's a redundancy, but maybe that's just for the people listening here to know how forward thinking you guys take this and how like you're the right people in this space for the right reasons.
Yeah, I love that. Another thing I'll add to is even though Solon Chain is becoming, this platform, this ecosystem with these specific products, Launchpad Marketplace, whatever, Solon Chain is always going to be a community, right? Solon Chain is a community. And we've always said from the beginning, if you hold our native NFTs, what we want that to be, what we envision is you are basically holding stock in Solon Chain, and that gives you access um, to the community in certain ways that we're open to everybody, but that in itself will have some sort of intrinsic value and will open other doors, right? Those are all things we definitely want to work on, and we want everybody's ideas, right? Because we got a big team, but still a lot of times we're stretched thin, especially lately with all this going on. So yeah, I mean, I'm not good at all at organizing IRL type of events, but I know we got people who maybe even do that for a living or just do that for fun and are good at it, right?
Yeah, I think that's the best place to leave off for today. I don't know. Does anyone else want to add anything? Does anyone else want to pop on up here and chat for a little bit?
Let's get Begonia up. He's had his arm up for a long time.
He
He's
must be tired.
probably
His
getting a little bit
branch.
achy. What's going on, Begonia? You still with us? Or Corey, bro? It's been a long time, bro, since me.
Yeah, I'm here.
Chat.
You can hear me?
We can hear you now.
Too.
Okay, Dan, I just wanted to speak on these guys' character. I minted my first NFT with these guys. Been with them for this entire journey. Learned everything about crypto Twitter through these guys and NFTs. A lot of my crypto endeavors are with these guys. Essentially, coming hang out with SolonChain. We'll keep you we'll try our best to steer you away from riffraff, and that's just the grifting projects that push over and over and over again. Instead, we'll show you, hey, why don't you look at this instead? Why don't you look at what we're posting into instead? Because this actually has some value to it, or good people within it. Love these guys. They're some really great people. I'm really love this journey.
Let's go. We love you,
We
Begonia.
appreciate you, bro.
Awesome.
Beautiful, beautiful. Tears to my eyes.
Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna sign off here from the live stream. Thank you again so much for tuning in. I appreciate you taking the time out today. And then for everybody else tuning in on Spaces, thank you all for pulling up. And I'm gonna now hop into my computer and clip up some of this fun stuff so we can blast more SolonChain on the timeline and get the footprint out there.
Yeah, appreciate you sorting this out, bro. You've definitely got the rust off a little bit, so was very nervous from hitting back up in a space. It's been a long time. Cobwebs are gone. The Neb's back in full action. We'll probably get another space scheduled today, baby. So let's go.
Wow.
He is back.
He's back, baby.
You know
Amazing.
what brought him back?
Turn in a little bit though, bros. Yeah, you're gonna have to give me some time getting back in the swing of things. So Panos, we might have to do a bit of a collab space.
I got you, bro. And you know who else got you? The community got you back always.
The community.
There we go.
I was gonna
ain't
say
saying that
too.
word now.
Everybody, make sure to show Dan some love too. I'm excited to see all the clips come out. Can't wait to blast all those. Show his account some love. Super talented dude. And also bring ideas too, because I know there's a ton of stuff we can get into. Not even just us. Anybody in the community who has things they want to talk about, right? Utilize Dan, as long as he's available, right? I don't want to throw work on you, but I'm sure you'd love to collab with people.
Always, man. Always. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your Taco Tuesday and till the next stream and Spaces.
Let's go, bro. Until next time. Appreciate you, Dan.
Peace.
See you, Dan. Good stuff.
Yo, Corey, my boy.